Hello, and welcome to another episode of Footnotes. My name is Matt Simon. I'm here to recap the most ravishing language and ideas from the last week of Wired. First up today, we're talking about a Wired science gallery of amazing photos of colliding galaxies. So some of these had interesting names, such as the Cosmic Owl and the Tinkerbell Triplet. And they got these names because, well, one of them looks like an owl, and the other one looks like Tinkerbell if Tinkerbell were made out of raging plasma instead of pixie dust. This phenomenon of applying meaning to a meaningless object is called pareidolia. It's when you see a cloud in the shape of a dog, or even more interesting, a dog in the shape of a cloud. And there's the always popular face of Jesus and a burnt piece of toast, which is discovered almost exclusively by people who both love Jesus and toast, as opposed to people who love L. Ron Hubbard and pancakes. Appropriately enough, Carl Sagan theorized about pareidolia. He proposed that we see human faces where there are none because we're hardwired to recognize a human mug as often as possible. From an evolutionary perspective, this allows us to tell friend from foe. So when you look up in the night sky and see the man in the moon, you might subconsciously think he's either friendly and delicious because he's made out of cheese, or he's a big, shiny, highfalutin. Up next, the glorious world of kitsch. Our raw file desk did a profile on a woman who creates these fantastically kitschy dystopian postcards. But what is kitsch? It's a category of art, be it film, paintings, music, that is so tasteless and oftentimes so overly sentimental that a word was made up for it in 19th century Germany. So here's the thing with kitsch, and I hate saying that there are two types of people in this world because it's a wild generalization. But there are two types of people in this world. Those who would buy a Thomas Kinkade painting, and those who would rather buy a drug-addled Wolverine to adorn their home. So the pleasure in kitsch derives from recognizing it as such. And for those who don't recognize it as kitsch, enjoy it in their own sincere way. They just end up spending more of their time watching QVC. People will of course collect kitsch ironically, valuing it for its tackiness. And there's no better place to be on earth as a collector of kitsch than in a totalitarian society. Because provocative art is banned, the kitsch, which is safe and unassuming, proliferates. Kim Jong-il was particularly fond of this stuff. Some even say that when they look at a map of North Korea, they see a Tinkerbell figurine, longing to escape the confines of a tyrannical state. Either that, or it looks suspiciously like three colliding galaxies.